All right, high school and college seniors are wrapping up their academic journeys, which means they're left to figure it all out. What's next? Courtney's standing by with a career expert to get some realistic advice about entering the workforce.
Yeah, because this is kind of that time that moms and dads are also uber paying attention to the workforce at this point. So let's check in with Kelly Bass. She is an employment expert, career expert, about getting into the workforce at this point in your life. Kelly, just looking at the latest numbers, unemployment's still hovering around 3.6%. So the job market is actually pretty good, but the students who are just graduating really want to get a job in the thing that they went to school to get the degree for. Fingers crossed.
Right. Absolutely. So that's why there's free resources online. It's really great if you go online to some of the platforms that post reviews from former and current employees to see what the work environment is really like. And Forage is actually an online platform that works directly with Fortune 500 companies to make these careers more accessible. They really demystify the role so you know exactly what you're getting into and exactly what you want to commit to in the hiring process or not, which can be just as valuable.
Sure.
The best thing is that they are completely free and self-paced, so you can do them from the comfort of your own home around existing commitments, all without spending a dime, which is pretty amazing.
Okay, now let's talk about Forage because it's a simulation of sorts, right? It kind of gives you the idea of what it would really be to go through the process.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had this when I was in school and graduating, definitely. But basically, you can actually experience and road test the career and see what it's really like behind the scenes. We work directly with these employers to simulate their open roles so that way they can help you enhance the skills you already have or even build completely new ones. It's amazing because you can put it directly on your resume. You can even post your certificate online on LinkedIn and have something really specific and interesting to talk about in your interview. It shows your intent and that you've done your research, which is always a great thing when you land that interview. Okay,
so these current graduates, class of 22 and maybe even recent graduates, class of 21, they are coming into this post, the height of the pandemic, obviously. And so when they were, in high school and junior high school, the interview process may have been one way, but things have changed a lot, because of technology. Are there ways that these new graduates can spruce up their interviews themselves or even their resumes before they even get to the interview process?
Yeah, absolutely. There are, it's really common for graduates to not have a ton of work experience, but in today's recruiting environment, that's completely okay because it's actually more about the skills that you have as opposed to when or where you learn those skills. So whether you learn them in high school or in your college experience through a part-time job or even your extracurriculars, if the skills are relevant to the work you're about to do, then you should absolutely put it on your resume. And if you're not sure, then you should leverage some online resources. There's a lot of learning platforms out there, including Forage, that are free, and you can actually enhance your skills, learn new ones, and know exactly what these employers are looking for. It's really about your skills as opposed to the typical work experience. And so, of course, when you land an interview, you're going to want to make sure to take that small step and just send a note to the hiring manager and the recruiter, thanking them for their time. Really, anything short and sweet will go a long way. You'd be surprised how many people actually forget to do this.
Yeah, that's a good note. That is a good note. All right, Kelly Bass, thank you so much for your time this morning. Again, all those details and information for Forage are on the website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. Thank you so much. And Cody, just a little note for you, because I know you have a current grad, right? As Kelly mentioned, that resume, the assistance that you gave your son, right on board with what she's saying.
Thank you.
Just saying.
Thank you.
Just saying.
If I could spell, I would do that for other people, but you don't want me doing that.
Back to you.